All the disrespect, the free play, better button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of checking these buttons. It is Saturday, the weekend is here. We are rested and we done made it. Thank you guys for tuning in one more time. Chapters down below if you want to skip around. I think we got 2 or 3 hot stories going on right now. EVO Japan is still happening. We got updates from Punk, updates from MenaRD. You already know they got that feud behind the scenes. And we got updates, some other hot shit going on. You probably already know by reading the title, but it's a lot. So we're about to unpack it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Without further ado, let's go. All right, now into the first setup. The FGC is coming hard at Leffen and is his sponsor getting ready to drop him buttons that need to be checked. So this one right here pops off a couple of days ago, but it wraps up, well, it doesn't wrap up, but it continues literally today. So TSM, which is, I believe, Leffen's sponsor, posted this a couple of days ago saying it's EVO Japan week. Big Leff is coming for his 3rd chip. That was it. That was the post. And like I said, it was a couple of days ago. Since then, you have a lot of replies. It just got on my radar literally today, and a lot of people have a lot to say. And I'll do like a really quick recap if you guys don't understand what the whole hack situation is. So there was a very popular dominant player by the name of Hacks in the Smash community. Apparently he went at Leffen a couple of times. I think he even went so far to make a video or 2 coming at Leffen. Since then, he was like, yo, I was wrong, or I want to be the bigger person. He took the videos down. He apologized. He even said he was going to do his best to be a better person. Somewhere along that lines, I think it was when he dropped that video, or somewhere along the lines, he was banned from so many tournaments that he was no longer allowed in the Smash community. A lot of people were making tweets and videos saying free Hacks. You know, he apologized. He's a different person. Nobody deserves to be banned for life, especially over something like this. Well, time went on. Unfortunately, Hacks was never unbanned. And man, I want to say it was like a few weeks to a month ago, something like that. Definitely this year, Hacks unfortunately took his life. Since then, a lot of the big names, you're talking about Hungry Box, a lot of big names, right? Flew over for the funeral. They even live streamed the funeral. His mom was involved. His mom has been making posts on his accounts, trying to keep up with the community. It's been a lot. And once again, please take this with a grain of salt because I don't know the finer details of the ban and, you know, him going at Leffen. All I know is they did have beef. Leffen was very vocal in his ban and speaking out, and the community seemed to follow suit as far as like the TOs, so Hacks was banned. And even after some time, and Hacks apologized, I guess several times, and like I said, time went by, the ban was never lifted. And then, unfortunately, this happened.
Continue support for Jin, and you know, like Wes said, I hope to attend as much as I can in the future. I hope that this is a new year. I'm looking forward to good things, man. I think the bad stuff is in the past, and I'm just ready to be the version of myself that the community wants, knew, and loved. I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's gonna be a good year.
So yeah, I got a last word.
What's up?
Let's just play the goddamn game. That's all right. Let's play the game.
That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me.
Play the game. All right. Let's stop this bullshit, please.
So now you're pretty much caught up to now. So the big thing going on now is since Hacks' untimely passing, Leffen never spoke out. He never said anything, and that seemed to piss off the community even more because Leffen was still posting about streaming in certain competitions that he was going to. Never acknowledged the Hacks passing at all. And then here we are right here with TSM posting this saying it's EVO Japan week. Big Leff is coming for the 3rd chip. And Chris G quote retweets it right here saying, when looking at the comments, you really gotta wonder a few things. Is TSM the greatest org to ever exist for not giving up on the demands of the mob? Or is TSM the worst for not letting Leffen go? Or number 3, is Leffen worth this much as a player? Number 4, is Leffen worth this much as a person? Number 5, if this was anyone else, would they have been let go already? This truly is interesting. I've never seen anything like it. What will they do? And should they do anything? Let me know. And this right here is exactly what Chris G is talking about. If you go right underneath that post, it seems like every comment has something to say, starting right here saying, girl, fuck you, RIP hacks. They give awards for driving people to suicide now, or murderer? But with the recent events that have been happening on Twitter in regards to Leffen, I don't think this was a good tweet to put out there, all things considered. But if you keep going like this, check this out, drop Leffen. Leffen, thumbs down. We will never forget, and this is an old screenshot saying, go fuck yourself. So it looks like Leffen was saying, go fuck yourself to trending when free hacks was actually trending. Damn, that's my first time seeing that. Leffen should be in prison. That's not Big Leff anymore. That's little bro. RIP hacks, RIP hacks. Why is he still on your roster? Boo. Fuck TSM and fuck Leffen. How can anyone support this person? He does not deserve to be a part of the FGC. RIP hacks, disgusting. Fuck Leffen. Then somebody actually posted, this is my first time seeing this, so I guess Punk actually had some words for him at one point saying, go talk to God. There's a reason you have no real friends and only meat riders. Learn to be a better person and people will actually like you as a person and not as a gamer. Yeah, so it looks like this was posted last year, I believe in November. Continuing on saying he's a bitch, you should be ashamed of yourself, and hey, good on you for promoting somebody that took a large role in bullying a player into suicide. Keep it up. I'm sure that won't have any ramifications in the future. Then wrapping it up right here, these are some comments under Chris G's post. I see Mighty Keith even saying, I think they will eventually let him go if this keeps up. Also, I think if this was anybody else, they would have been let go already. And I see Flash saying, number 5 is truly fascinating. So many people have been banned for so much less. And there you go. There it is, ladies and gents. Damn, how are you feeling? Chris G raises some interesting questions, bringing up all those points. It's obvious the community is super pissed off and they're not gonna forget. It's fresh. It didn't happen too long ago, and it doesn't. This is something so big that it's not like it's just gonna be, oh, enough time has passed, water under the bridge. I don't think that anybody will ever forget. So I'm very curious to see what Leffen's experience is at EVO himself, because we do see a disconnect at times, right? We see a lot of people that talk shit online never go to tournaments. So usually when you go to tournaments, it's all love and you don't really experience hate like that in real time, you know, in person. But this is so much so that it seems like it's a huge part of the community. A huge part, not just casuals and not just Twitter users or X users, but actual pros as well speaking up. So I don't know. Is it a matter of time before his org drops him? How y'all feeling? Let me know. And all right, next up for them, EVO Japan goers actually confirm Punk's complaints about the PS5 setups, buttons that need to be checked. So I believe it was just on one of yesterday's videos. We posted 2 videos yesterday, by the way. Punk was talking about these setups and how they're garbage and how he was losing matches because of the PS5. It was like making him go backwards or basically making his character do shit that he wasn't inputting. So a lot of people took it, you know, either they were confirming it or they were like, you know, you're probably just complaining because you're not doing so good. As far as I know, at that time, Punk was still in the Street Fighter 6 tournament when he was making the post. Well, it gets even deeper because more people are actually starting to speak out. But before that, Punk posted this again saying, if the PS5 problem consists in TOs just keep making players lose games to things that isn't them actually losing to the player and rather to the console they make us play on because they decide to run tournaments on this console, I will personally stop attending tournaments. I spend tons of hours practicing, traveling, and spending money to go to these events, and stuff like this, overheating PS5s, controlling the outcome of a set is literally the same feeling as somebody spitting on you. And I see some of these replies. This one, by the way, has about 3.2 thousand likes. I seen Rang Chu responding saying, we have to wait for the PS6. Somebody has a random comment promoting their, I guess, venue or their tournament, saying they have something coming up in the Hampton, is running Street Fighter 6. Punk responds saying, I don't understand why y'all get on here, coming here to promote your tournament. I'm sorry, but I'm a pro player. I'm not coming to a regional that has zero benefit besides being on PC, so I'd appreciate it if everybody stops doing this shit anytime somebody has a PS5 problem. Then from there, I see Punk continuing, quote retweeting this one saying, shake my head, feel bad for anybody this happens to, but I'm just a sore loser apparently, so skill issue I guess. And this is the tweet he's talking about where they say, nah, the shit Punkdagod was complaining about is happening on stage right now for Guilty Gear. It's the PS5s, bro. Underneath somebody's like, like, it's stupid that people would not call this out, but maybe if more players spoke up about the issues, like you, the perception would change. Punk responds saying, sadly, this will never change, but I'm okay with complaining forever and taking the heat until stuff is perfect for us. Everyone be upset at the event, but nobody wants to say anything. Then I even see Filipino man adding to this saying, 1,000%, going to London just to play this was my last straw, but it is just a catch-22. Pro players should for sure boycott the offline PS5 events, but then offline will just die, leaving us with just online qualifiers, so we know that Sony has TOs and Capcom in a chokehold. And others adding as well saying, I gotta admit, Punk is 100% on this one. I've had this happen to me 2 EVOs in a row since Street Fighter 6 dropped. This is disheartening to practice so hard just to travel and lose to the console. Overheating caused dropping inputs and controller DCs ain't cool. We gotta do something about the PS5 situation ASAP. Then it gets even deeper. I see Problem X right here saying, out of EVO Japan, setups were not great for me. Definitely need to look at incorporating PCs as the standards, and FD2 sucks, but GG's, it is what it is. Well played to all opponents and good luck to the remaining competitors. And I see Chris G quote retweeting it saying, everything on the line and we're forced to play on suboptimal setups. This is why you can't get upset when you lose. Playing on PS5 is a nightmare. And then wrapping it up right here, I see Big Bird saying, aside from the venue being hot, which basically caused a bunch of other issues like PS5's overheating fast, EVO Japan has been pretty cool and a fun event. Japanese fans are amazing. And there you have it. So very interesting, right? I did read that there was like over 7,000 participants or competitors just for Street Fighter 6. 7,000 entrants for EVO Japan in Street Fighter 6. So you know there's a lot of bodies in there. It's causing a lot of heat. I guess it's affecting the PS5. So a lot of questions like, are they ever going to get away from this? But interesting enough, I see Punk actually follows this up, saying he lost to Itazan and Ending Walker. Both played crazy, and the setups were fixed. Amazing today. Next stop, China for the first time. So damn, there you have it. Very interesting. So it looks like Punk, when he was eliminated, wasn't trying to make any excuses. He was like, yo, the PS5s were actually working amazing today, and Ending Walker and Itazan were playing out of their mind. So I wonder what happened. I wonder if TOs kind of saw what was going on and they fixed it, or if some of the players were complaining or, you know, talking to the TOs directly. Or was it just you happen to catch the PS5 on a cool day? You know what I'm saying? A part of the venue where it wasn't overheating. But it seems like, I mean, how could the TOs fix that? It's a fucking PS5. So if it's gonna overheat, if it's the venue or whatever it is, it's gonna overheat. So there it is, y'all. Definitely let me know how you feeling. Do you think there is anything that can be done at this point? And do you think Filipino man actually has a point right here when he says Sony has TOs and Capcom in a chokehold? Let me know. And this leads me to my next set of buttons. We were just talking about the beef between Mena and Punk, right? Interesting. And we're also saying they're both going to be at EVO Japan. Are they going to play each other? Ooh, that would have been intense. Are they going to have words? What's going to happen? We didn't know, but what we do know for now is Punk said, obviously we just read that post, he was eliminated. Fucking MenaRD is top 8 winner side for Street Fighter 6 in EVO Japan. Can you believe it? Right here, he posted this saying top 8 winners for EVO Japan this year. Tournament of 7,000 players. Thank God and everybody that has helped me or supported me being in this position. Let's pay you back. Yeah, let's pay you back with a big win tomorrow. Posting this right here, this picture of himself. Continuing on, then from there, somebody actually posted this as the top 8 for Street Fighter 6 EVO Japan. Winner side and the loser side. Who's up there? You got Momochi, you got Mena, obviously. Loser side, you got NL and Lashar. List goes on. There you have it. The dude made it. He was talking all that shit. What did he just say in that damn interview we were watching? He was like, wherever I go, that's mine. That belongs to me. And a lot of people were like, okay, whatever. And of course, his fans were going to back him up. So we didn't know. We were like, okay, let's see what's up. The man goes straight to EVO, literally after that fucking interview, and does this. Now, granted, he hasn't won yet, but still, it's impressive that he's top 8. And then from that, right underneath Mena's post, you have people going crazy saying, let's fucking go. You're the GOAT. Good luck tomorrow. Let's go. You really are the beast. Good luck, bro. Let's go. It continues. Y'all get the point. Like I said, the man just came fresh off an interview talking mad shit, right? And then Punk responded to that. Mena, and I said this on my video, I said, I don't think Mena's gonna respond on Twitter because he usually doesn't. You usually don't see Mena post on Twitter talking mad shit. He's usually just trying to keep it professional and talking about gameplay. But he will go to tournaments or go make videos like during interviews and kind of clap back like we saw in that last video. So from there, we haven't seen a response to Punk on Twitter. But what I'm thinking is, this dude's going straight to EVO and he's like, I'm gonna show it with my fucking gameplay. I'm gonna respond with my gameplay, and if he wins, does he say something then? Damn, how y'all feeling? Let me know. That it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you were feeling. Thank you guys for this amazing love. More than likely, this will be the only video of the day. I posted 2 yesterday, but I actually have some birthday parties for my family to go to today. So more than likely, this will be the only one. And then more than likely, we'll post 2 for tomorrow because EVO is wrapping up. So thank you guys for the amazing love. We will see you soon. And as always, I don't know what it is, but it's about to get good and it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Feel free to say the Wolves, you as a character have been risen so much in popularity because you're so cool in the game.
Facts.
Well, thank you. You are cool, amazing as well.
Oh, thank you.
I watch you a lot.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Wow. I know I'm not in the Maximilian, but you know I'll wear a tracksuit.
Mr. Dude is number 1.
Yes.
Okay, understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. Dude.
No, but it's been amazing, and I'm happy to be here and feel all the love. And at the end of the day, all we need is love.
That's right.
Absolutely. That's an important question that everybody in the SNK fandom wants to know. Favorite SNK character?
Besides yourself. Because like,
I mean, that's that.
We understand you an SNK character.
That's true.
Garcia.
Oh, Robert
Garcia.
Wow.
Now, Robert Garcia is godlike, too.
That's funny that he said that because that was one of Chris's characters, too.
Yeah.
The guy that plays you that's at the top of the leaderboard, he plays Robert Garcia in that game.
Yeah, the pose? Oh, my God.
Oh, this is hard right here. This is actually fire, yeah.
Yo, easy there, big fella. Whoa. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's the pose after the hitting gear.
Yeah. Pause that. Ooh,
Dude, he's got to
stop.
He's got to do the trailer with Terry, man, where he's going, get down.
Oh,
to my group.
We did the other shot.
He's doing the breakdance?
Oh, yeah.
He did the breakdance, so he did the level
That's
1?
wild,
Yeah. He did the handstand kicks.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, damn.
He said, see ya. I'm out.
He's like, all right, cool.
He's like, yeah, I know you're top tier.
Bro, he'd be walking on stage like my daughter would be walking off on stage like during a recital, and she don't know where to go.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.